It's the governor who is at least partly to blame.
Linda Schmidt is live at Penn Station with why MTA workers are allowed to rack up so much overtime, Linda.
That's right there, Stephen Derry. Well, the answer to the why question, experts say it's because of union contracts that have been negotiated by the MTA and the governor. A strong position from the MTA tonight that LIRR overtime pay is necessary for urgent and emergency projects, but abuses will not be tolerated. Governor Cuomo is continuing to criticize the MTA for excessive overtime, yesterday calling it criminal. Some are making more than $300,000 a year in overtime.
This is about stealing. This is about fraud. This is about people saying they worked and charging the taxpayers when they didn't work, right? It's stealing. It's criminal.
Nicole Gelinas is with the Manhattan Institute, a conservative think tank. She says the governor is right to raise a red flag and have the overtime investigated in some of the cases. But she says in most of the overtime cases, the LIRR employees are doing exactly what their contracts allow them to do.
The bigger problem is systemic, that the work rules in these Long Island Railroad union contracts, which are well over 100 pages apiece for 11 different contracts, these work rules encourage people to rack up overtime in their last few years of work, and then that overtime, of course, goes into their pension.
And the LIRR union contracts have been negotiated and approved by the MTA and the governor.
The LIRR pension is based on your final 3 years of salary, including your overtime. So there's a tremendous incentive if you're looking ahead, you know you're going to retire in 2 years, a year, to just go out and essentially work around the clock.
Gelinas says the only way to fix the overtime issue is to renegotiate the union contracts.
I think there's a solution, but I think it's going to require even more leadership than the governor is showing on this issue.
And she also told us this afternoon that LIRR workers, every single year, they get about 2 months in vacation and sick time. She says that also needs to be renegotiated. However, the unions are never going to give up those benefits without a fight, which she says would probably mean a strike by LIRR workers. Back to you in the studio.
Linda, thank you. And a march for more homeless housing.